Boys and girls, homies and chili cons, it's an honor to have the Deputy Superintendent of Police inside the Republic of Ghana over here inside the Fort Tenawa Studio 3. She doubles up as the best female rider, police rider inside the Republic of Ghana. No two weeks about it, ladies and gentlemen, when she's on the motorbike. I mean, a whole lot of people, I don't want to talk too much. Without further ado, though, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, homies and chili cons, beautiful like the curtains of my daisy days in Allah's palace. Hajia Police. Welcome to the show, campaign. That's the sound. That's the sound. Welcome to the show, my dear.
Thank you.
How have you been?
My hometown is Laka Ingibad.
Is what?
Laka Ingibad.
Ingibad.
La. Laka Ingibad.
La is French. Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
They have a whole lot of la in the north there.
In the north. Okay.
So Le Ingle good.
Okay. So it means what?
Le Ingle good is good.
Le Ingle good means the north is good.
Right.
That's right. Oh, where you're from is good.
It's good.
Oh, shit. Lovely, lovely one. Lovely one over there. I mean, how many years have you been in policing?
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء سيدنا مولانا حاتم النبيين وإمام المرسلين ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي الحمد لله. I'm good. Roughly 5-6 months.
5-6 months.
Yeah.
In policing.
No, the music you said.
Like I'm saying, like
in the
policing.
Yeah, quite a long time. Which I don't want to mention.
You don't want to mention.
Yeah. You have to go behind the counter before you can ask me so the police catch it. So let me get my child office book ready. Because
for asking you this question,
I will get a lot of suspects here before I leave. Right.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. So I mean, we're going to dive into your song.
Right.
Yeah, but before we do that particular one,
right.
I just want to ask this. Because I've been looking for a police personnel over here, right. So I put this particular one.
Okay.
You've been in the policing for years. Right. What is your perception, or what do you make of guardians or parents using police to scare their children or their wards?
Thank you so much. Alhamdulillah. I've been looking for an opportunity like this.
Okay.
To explain this particular question you're asking me. But because it's very wrong. It's very wrong. I think it's kind of distancing policing and then the general public. So I don't really encourage that. Okay. You tell a child, there are member police, and I will let police come for you. Well, police in Abba, police becheno. So a child would grow with that perception in mind, and knowing the police are always in for arrest. Whatever happened, police can just walk in and effect arrest, which is very wrong. Okay. So the relationship is not coming that much, and hence we're not getting the information, the right information we're looking for in case of any crime committed somewhere. Because people are even afraid to come close to the police. You and I know that you're going somewhere, you're looking for a suspect. It's very difficult in Ghana here for someone to volunteer any info which will actually lead to the arrest of that suspect. It's very bad. Or even someone is committing an offense somewhere. It's very difficult for people to come out willingly and say, look, I know this guy and I'm passing on this information. So it all comes from the childhood training that whatever you do, police will come for you. No, police, we are there for peace. And then we need to maintain a very good relationship with the general public. That's so right. The general public will see us as friends, not as enemies or people who are always into effecting arrest. No, we have a good side of us as well too. Meanwhile, the arrest is not even bad, is it? No, depending on where you find yourself.
That's right.
Right, so that's it. It's really bad.
So if you had to speak to parents or guardians, what would you tell them?
Yeah, I would tell them that this practice must stop. And train the child in a way that he knows that he can't be a policeman in future. He can also have relative police, and he can also be a very good an informer to the police service. Don't let the child grow with that perception that police are wicked. Police, I mean, even though, yeah, for the discipline section there is there, but then that idea, I'm appealing to all parents. Even if it is a joke, don't use the police. I beg you.
So
I salute you for that.
Yeah. So from henceforth, you've had Deputy Superintendent of Police. Don't scare your kids
At all.
with the fact that police babachu. I'm not a policeman, but today, okay. So, anyways, let's come down to Africa Union Day, and today happens to be a special day in the Islam religion. How do you feel to be part of it?
Alhamdulillah, kasiran. For Africa, I don't know. The only thing I can say is we salute our heroes because they've done perfectly well. I don't want to mention names, a whole lot, including my father and your dad. You know,
right.
They really perform, or they contributed so much into you and I being here today, living and very, very successfully life. Let me say that. So we thank them. That is the only thing I can say. Because especially with regards to the Islamic side too, yeah, we all happy. But you know one thing, there's a question mark because of the Koro, as you said earlier. Yeah. Like I said, we're celebrating the Salah in a grand style to me. Yeah, even though it's not like before. But then there are rules and regulations governing whatever you do in life. They say, Atiullah wa atiur rasulu wa ulil amri minkum. You just have to know that there is somebody somewhere that I will have to say something. Whether you like it or not, you must obey. Because it helps in life. It helps in making you who you are.
That's right.
So God is also, and we Muslims, we know, the basic principle of Islam here is the Quran and Hadith. Whatever happened, it has to come from the Quran or the Hadith. Besides that, yeah, we have our elders that God himself is saying that we should obey Allah, obey the Prophet Muhammad or all his messengers, and then we obey the elders among us. That is the president, the chiefs, the imams, the old men. I mean, like so that is it. So when they say sit here, you have to sit. And looking at the fact that this global issue or problems that has come to sort of shutting a lot of things that we do.
That's right.
Or putting a barrier. We know normally, you and I normally know that we used to celebrate Salah by a day before Salah.
That's right.
We start with, if you look at one of my tracks, Yauja Dibu, Gobe Salah, Yauja Dibu. Then you say Gobe Salah, Yauja Dibu, Gobe Salah, Yauja Dibu, Gobe Salah. So you see, it's starting like that. We go around greeting, eating, drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a group too. You see, by this time around, that one, you cannot do it. The very day, the Eid day, or the day before Eid, we have something we call Zakat al-Fitr, which you have to, some people, some ulama, you know, Islam is wonderful. Yeah. We have Maliki, we have Shafi'i, we have Hanbali. They are there. They are all imams. They are Muslim, Islamic clerics that are there. We actually follow some of their practice. That is in line with what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said.
Okay, the first one, what was it? Where was it recorded?
Apietus.
Apietus recorded it. Okay. Apietus. I mean, what was the video shot?
Somewhere Akosombo Road, the Shah Hillside. Okay. And then other places like. Cool.
How many days did it take you to record? Because you being like a boss.
That one it takes like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Why?
You know, I don't have the full time for that. So I beg the video directors to understand me. You can't get me fully. Yeah, but I'm trying my best to make sure that people also enjoy this side of
How do the video directors behave with you or go about things with you, knowing that?
It's cool because first of all, I present myself as look, I'm going to tell you something that this is the way it's going to be. Would you say, yes, oh, we don't have problem, Hajia. Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Because whatever happened, you need to conscientize your mind.
Yeah.
And that this is what is going to happen. And so that the fellow wouldn't think he's shooting other artists, or the way he's shooting other artists is going
that's
to
the
shoot
same,
yeah, because I can be called for duty anytime. I am a visibility officer. I make sure I can't even start work here right now. That I'm here with you.
Oh wow!
So
it could be that you started.
Yeah, that's what I said. I have my charge office book here.
Oh boy. Okay. So you hold on that particular one.
Okay, that's okay.
So people can check out Eid Mubarak and of course Kareem
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem on all digital platforms.
All these platforms.
Okay. So right now
Facebook,
you have.
All the Spotify, all the something 100.
All the digital platforms.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. Okay. I mean, what's your YouTube handle?
Hajia Police.
Hajia Police together or space?
Yeah, together.
Together. Okay. Yeah. Now you have a new one out, Corona.
Yep.
I know certainly it's the Corona that made you come by that particular one.
Right.
And how has it done for you?
So far so good. So far so good. The response, the feedback. Yeah, but then I have to. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, blending about 8 different languages.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
But,
okay.
So far so good.
So
8.
8 languages.
Yeah.
So you speak all these languages?
Yeah, somehow.
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder you're Deputy Superintendent of Police. No two ways about it. I mean, where can people get this song?
Like I said, it's on YouTube, both audio and the video. And then Spotify, iTunes, you can get it on all this.
So, I mean, being in the police service and then doing your own music, so it means you're not under any record label?
I came out with my record label myself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I have an album.
Wow.
Yet to
and this song is on?
No.
This song is not on album?
This side is not on album.
Oh, wow. Then it means you're talented.
Right.
Wow.
So, just about to launch it and then...
The Corona came through. So right now, when are we looking at launching the album?
After, for the launching, we have to pray now to make sure that this thing is good. That's why I give the Corona some back kick, and I boot it, and I have to use 3 bullets to make sure that it's gone out of Ghana.
Talking about Corona briefly,
right.
I mean, this song, I know a whole lot of people, everybody can reach it out on all the digital platforms.
Right.
But talk about Corona briefly.
Yeah.
What would you say about it to viewers?
In fact, I don't know what to say, because it's something that has taken us by surprise to me. Even though we have in our books that whatever God felt like doing at any point in time, and come out with it. But this Corona issue, you and I know, it's a bit surprising. In the whole world, virus that are very tiny, and you cannot even see the virus. You're fighting something you can't even see. When it comes to, let's say, go catch him, come, no police, no soldier, no rich man, no poor. You see, so the only thing that we have to take precaution, we have to be very careful and treat it with all the seriousness that we have. Because a lot of people are thinking that, no, why? Especially when they start raising the figures. They look at it, we are all working, everything. Why raising the figures? Or how come today we hear 6,000, tomorrow is 8,000? Because you think you're far away from it. So you think it's normal. And people are taking things for granted. And I would say that we shouldn't. We shouldn't. It's there, and it's very scary. When you get close to an infected person, the way they suffer, you will now know that no, it's not easy. But because we far, you can't even see the sick person, you can't even see the dead body. So people are thinking it's normal. So to me, we have to work on that. We have to obey the law. Like God says, Atiullah wa Atiu Rasuli wa ul amri minkum. Let's obey whatever the authorities are saying. Keep calm, keep safe. Make sure that you avoid certain contact. This social distance we're talking about, you make sure you take good care of yourself. People sometimes, you go to our market right now, you forget. People get closer in marketing. People get closer in trying to locate a particular scene or whatever. We forget about ourselves, but it's not the best way. because we really have to. And they're talking about 25 people when it comes to gathering.
Yeah.
It's only applicable, remember, only burial, not even funeral or parties or weddings or naming ceremony. Please, these 25 people they're talking about. It's just that if you go to do party and you're organizing party and 25 people, no, you are wrong. And my brothers and sisters, some people have been taken to court. Wow. They are on a sort of a bail, and others have been convicted.
Wow.
So it's very serious, especially the motor riders, the pillow rider. I'm a rider myself, so I find it difficult. I feel pain when I see people failing to understand what the laws or what the authorities are saying. When you are with a pillow rider, you can imagine the distance and the breath, the way you breathe. I mean, the rider and the pillow rider, you all put yourself in danger.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
So to me, that's what I can say on coronavirus.
Thank you so very much. Before we take leave of ourselves,
right.
Your social media handles once again.
Right.
Then,
you can get Hajia on 0551.
Take it easy, Hajia.
Okay. 0551.
Okay.
62 9292.
9292.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Hajia Police, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, all.
Okay.
I salute you all. Keep calm and keep safe. Remember, we need you alive.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And please tell your friends. Please remember to volunteer information. Please come out with information. The criminals will run away. Even though we don't have problem with them, criminals, fine. It's just the attitude. They are like us. So please, let's...
Okay. So thank you so very much, Hajia Police, for passing through the show, ladies and gentlemen. She said a lot. But in the infamous words of Hajia Police, the policewomen are the best women to look out for. If you want to have a policewoman as your wife, a woman as your wife, then it's the policewoman you have to look out for. Live the life you love. Love the life you live. Never ever let another man's opinion be the opinion of yours. Larry